Hi. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My glasses are super foggy and I cannot see you. This is why we're doing this. This is why I'm cleaning up today, because I cannot live like this anymore. Alrighty, so hey, welcome everybody back to my channel. My name is Claire, if you do not know that. We're gonna clean up my dorm room today as we talk about books that I will never plan on reading. Yeah, so I wanted to do this tag a while ago and then it kind of got away from me. And I didn't know what video to film this week and I'm already late. It's like a week and a half. I'm sorry. I think about these books a lot and I'm like, wow, I'm never gonna read those. And I also need to clean up my room, so we win. So these are also the clothes that I wore yesterday because I didn't want to put on new clothes because I'm not going anywhere today. Anyways, we're gonna start the tag now. Very excited. I'm gonna link the original below. Okay. One is, what is a popular book that I have no interest in reading? I would say A Little Life. Don't even know who it's by. Let's look it up. Hanayana Gihara. I do not plan on reading that book ever in my life. You know why I don't plan on reading it? Because it's trauma porn. I've heard so much about it. I've watched reading vlogs of people who read it, and wow, it just sounds so bleak. It sounds just not even enjoyable to read. Like, obviously not every story that we read is gonna have a happy ending, but that sounds just outrageously tragic and horrific, and I just don't, no, that's not my thing. I'm not doing that. The second question is, a classic book or author that I don't have any interest in reading. Okay, you know, this could be long. James Joyce. Ulysses in particular, you know, maybe one day I'll read Dubliners, maybe I'll read The Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, but Ulysses, what? But I'm an English major, so I probably will have to read Ulysses at one point, but by my own volition, no. As for other classics, I don't really know. I don't think there's many that I wouldn't read. I have Wuthering Heights and Jane Eyre. I want to read Wuthering Heights, but I just don't I don't see that happening in my future. Like, I just don't care that much. Two others that I probably will never read would be Moby Dick and Heart of Darkness. Moby Dick by Herman Melville and Heart of Darkness by Joseph Conrad. I'm not one for white people telling stories of Africa. Literally, leave me alone. And then Moby Dick, it's a whale, okay? Like, what? I'm telling you, classic literature is so weird. Like yeah, you guys like paved the way for modern literature or whatever, but it's not good. Like, why do people lie? Like, you can say that a book was important without it being good. Like, why are you lying to yourself? It's so weird. Number 3, an author whose books you have no interest in reading. Stephen King. I just don't read horror already. Like, I don't read it. I don't care for it. I do not. Stephen King also, I know he has really sus elements in his books. Like, it deals with like pedophilia and like, I don't know, man. I'm just not, like, I'm not yucking someone's yum, you know? It's just like, I, for one, know that it will probably be because I'm forced to read it in a class that I partake in a Stephen King book. You know, I used to want to read Carrie, and then I saw someone do a reading blog, and they said that Carrie was like 2 stars, and I was like, okay, well then I'm not wasting my time on that, you know? Number 4, an author you have read a couple of books from and decided that the books are not for you. A few. The number 1 winner is gonna be Donna's Heart. Oh boy. Miss Donna. Miss Donna did create one of my favorite books. You know, The Secret History. We talk about that, John, a lot. And I very much so enjoy that book. But I just simply don't love that every single book she writes, there has to be a bigoted character or someone being called a slur or just random stuff like that. Like, dude, what are you doing? I just think that it's weird, and I think that it's weird that she stuffs it in her plot. Like in The Secret History, she made Bunny racist and homophobic, and it was just like, okay, we already didn't like Bunny, so making him a bigot wasn't really necessary. And I know in The Goldfinch, there's like weird elements of racism, and in The Little Friend, even though they're talking about a death, like, they're all still super bigoted about characters that don't even exist. You know, they're talking about like, oh, I hate black people as like a hypothetical, and it's like, girl, what? Like, why did you write that? Like, that's so odd. Is a genre you have no interest in, or a genre that you tried to get into and couldn't. I don't love high fantasy. I think that maybe if I find the right story I could get into it, but I've tried a lot of times, and honestly, I don't have the attention span for world building. I really don't. I think that it is well written a lot of the time, and I think that there's some great stories, but it's just not for me. My mommy texted me. Hi, Mommy. A book that you have bought but will never read. This can be a book that you have unhauled or returned to the library unread. There's a few. At home, I can think off the top of my head. I have One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I'm not gonna read that. I bought it because the cover was really cool. Penguin Deluxe Classics like edition, so it's like a cute little like comic book front. Another book that I probably won't end up reading is Wuthering Heights. I got it in this kind of like dual edition with Jane Eyre, and it was only $8, so that's why I bought it. But I kind of just got it just to get it. I don't think I'll actually sit down and read about Heathcliff. Like, what? Okay, what do we think about that? And then the last one that I don't think I'll actually end up reading is Vile Bodies by Evelyn Waugh. I tried to read this once, got about 5 pages in, maybe 10, and it was just really weird, and it was really hard for me to focus, and I just don't think that I'll ever be at the level of focus desired for that book, because there's a lot of weird character names and weird little aspects that I just don't think I have the attention span to follow. It's looking bleak. Number 7 is a series you have no interest in reading, or a series you've started and have DNF'd. Whatever that Sarah J. Maas thing is, a court of, I don't know, ACOTRA. I don't know. Whatever that book is that all of you guys are talking about, not yucking your yum, like I said before, but what is it? Like, I swear to God, it's like you guys snorted that book. All of a sudden, everyone's like, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I hope you, a new one's coming out in like a month, right? Yay! Or wait, did it come out today? I think it came out today. A new release you have no interest in reading. Whatever that Sarah J. Maas book is. I just don't have any interest in reading that. I don't know, maybe one day I'll do it as like a challenge, try to get into some books that I see that are popular on BookTube and BookTok and Bookstagram. Yeah, I just don't care. Oh, I skipped a question. A problematic author whose books you have no interest in reading. Can I say Stephen King again? I think he's just weird. I don't know, he gives me the heebie-jeebies. Cassandra Clare. I've never read a book from her, and honestly that's my biggest flex because she's a weirdo, and I'm just really happy that I've never read a book from her, and I'm not gonna do it now. So sometimes being a hater in elementary school allows you to dodge some very important bullets, not gonna lie. So I think that's the end of that. I did clean up my room a little bit. I started ranting about things, so that's not good. Thank you for watching. I missed you guys. I don't post as much as I used to because college is hard and I'm not doing good. Well, I'm doing great, but up here, who knows? So anyways, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, there's gonna be more. Might be doing a vlog right now, who knows? Okay, it's a party. Okay, no, yeah.